anything. You know? Um... Dang, let me actually increase this audio real quick. Well, it's like the game just mutes itself. Can I mute it myself? Okay, then now I muted it. Okay. There we go. I want to see how chat looks on my end. But don't matter, let's go. I really need to make a better thumbnail. I just did not have time today. Alright. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's go. Let's see if I could just have it popped up. Sup, Crisp? Have it right here, I guess, and then... Yeah, that works. Alright, let's start. YouTube censorship, man. Depends on the swear you're saying. I'm pretty sure they catch you on. Yep, it's the dreaded Chapter 5. Apparently the most hated chapter in this game. Oh, what? Oh yeah, I was doing something totally not cheese last chapter. Let's see here. I'm just checking inventories because I was doing cheese last chapter, so I gotta make sure everybody has their stuff. Actually, no. I think he had the hand axe. He doesn't. So the reason why Bjarki had Dawn color was last chapter I was doing a cheese strat where you could get Natalie to level 10 pretty easily, and one of the strats is having Bjarki and how did I forget his name? Bondamon. But Bjarki and Bondamon will take a choke point, and the bosses will non-stop attack them. But they can't have any weapons, or else they'll start counter-attacking, and Bjarki will hold the Dawn color. It helps more because Bjarki gets renewal off of it. And you know, it's shocking that renewal Bjarki is pretty good. Alright. Time for the dreaded Chapter 5, chat. I am so ready for this. Yeah, if it's just if Bjarki has nothing in his front inventory, it's just Dawn color, he gets renewal. It's a weird strat you could do. It's not really practical though, because it's only really necessary for choke point holding. There we go. My chat's on screen, but it looks really pale. It also makes it that if you break the weapon and it goes on Gale Shot after you get Gale Force. Yeah. It's niche interactions like that. Though I don't think we're going to do the Gale Force thing. Well, I mean, we're going to get Gale Shot. It's just, I don't know if we're going to, do a whole setup with Gale Force. Yeah, Gale Shot's easy to get. It does have, the only issue with Gale Shot, it's just, what am I looking for? You can get screwed over by RNG because your units decide to miss that day. I've lost many of Gale Shots to, my Barrett missing an 81. Cock the toy. Now the better question is there any other like regalias that come in mind that have like an actual utility outside of combat? Like I always think of DC with Renewal, Gale Shot, Gale Force, and those are the only ones that come to mind. We don't really have anything like funny Life Taker regalias. Oh, I guess there's Bavise and Aegis on Hellblazer and the whatever the tome version of it is. Man, this map is boring, but it's also fun. Hey, at least this is better than Rebellion Saga Chapter 5. But you didn't hear from me. So we are not starting the golem fight debate again. This is more not talking about Rebellion Saga, negatively challenged impossible. It's wrong and right at the same time. It's annoying and boring, yes, but it's less annoying and boring than this. This is the golem fight without the golem. Bro did not need to crit that, but I appreciate about him on. Alright. Got a res level, that's... Hold on. I can't wait for the part where Bodymon says, Bodymon Rebellion fuck. Bodymon Andaron Saga, not Rebellion Saga. That's Gideon's line. You know, I feel like the worst part about this chapter is I have nothing to say. Because unless I really fuck up, I don't think like I get this game over here. Dog, the death squad here is not even really a death squad. It's more of like an inconvenience squad. Don't you guys love the inconvenience squad? It doesn't even give. I don't even think they give as much XP because Bodymon has such a high initial level. Oh, one has a silver bow too. Don't forget that part, LTA. Ooh, silver weapons. Mind you, the next chapter's Death Squad at least has an, something scary on it. That's a good point. My Bodymon's pretty level screwed, pretty strange screwed if anything. Yeah. Tell that to chapter 14, Archibald. Oh, chapter 11. Excuse me. You know the worst part about this map? Zachariah's joining at the end of it if you go non-DC and he's like, yay. See, everything does indeed die to Glacius. It is just a canonical fact. Hell, Jacob only died because Wester proc Glacius. I said Alistair. Alistair's not the one who killed Jacob. That would be funny, though. I also think this chapter is made easier because Bodymon has so much self-healing. I have not used a single physics staff usage once in this chapter. That is true. You know, you know the funniest thing is when you told me what the cutscene between Armand and Wester, they needed to edit it so much where Wester can actually, or Wester actually has a chance of winning. If only if Wester practically sees against Armand, he would have probably died. He would probably. Wait, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the cutscene battle between these two? Isn't Armand shouldn't have like 79 hit, and he still misses? That's just living proof that Wester is indeed. I don't proc. Wester doesn't proc Glacies on straight people. He only procs it on gay people. Wow. Oh, that's definitely a good Iolando level. 80 hit. So literally, Armand got beat by the power plot. But Armand strikes me as the golden retriever bisexual. He might be. Shit. Caroline probably pegs him for all we know. We just don't have the balls to admit it. Caroline's type is the golden retriever type? Probably. That or children. Caroline can't be the dominant one. She wants to be a slave after all. If you read... Oh my... That is true. Fact... Wait, does that mean Armand is like canonically a... You know what? You know what? Let's stop the conversation there. I feel like it makes it even worse if I think about it too long. Let's get rid of the hammer. And they're both bottom image. Maybe that's why, excuse me. That's maybe why Alexander killed Armand. He was like, these bottoms ain't doing shit. Maybe Wester's homophobic. Not Wester. I already said Wester. Maybe Alexander's homophobic. That's why he killed his brother. So how do you guys feel about the Bodymon grinding chapter? Remember that Carolina got passed between Armand, Jaka, then Alex, and she's never got a child. That is true, actually. I think it either says that Armand and Alex were like super celibate, like they just were not boinking her, or she is infertile as hell. It is a weird thought to have, though. I'm yawning, like, I'm yawning. I'm not even that tired. This chapter's that boring. Oh well, we get Natalie Winter's promo next chapter, so that's. Now I'm thinking about who should we get the Draco shield to? Well, LTA, you fall asleep constantly. Come on now. Oh yeah, they did backtrack to make Caroline. Ariel, Claymore, I forgot that. Her mother's Claymore. Well, half still means she's a Claymore, it's just... So that does mean if she had sword access, she would be able to use it. Which, to be honest, it's kind of a nothing weapon anyways. Alright, time to get the best item in the game, chat. Oh, wait. Did I not? Okay, I'm gonna have to go make Ilana get it. No, I thought I already got the silver blade, so I was like expecting to get the holy symbol. This map's so boring. I dead ass forgot to trigger the first event. No, RS, he is a great knight, but Aeneas in general, I think she is gonna do the same. You're talking about Keaton? Oh, that one guy that Panda likes for some reason, even though he has really no character. Ariel's grandpa, Gustav. Oh yeah, he was an armor knight turned general. She probably could. I mean, it would be a cool thing to see. Man. Yawn. Be kind of like the whole Randall thing. Not Randall. Yeah, Randall. I still find it weird that Randall's one of the few generals who doesn't have sword access. He needs to do a whole support for it. Yeah, I could do that. Give me a sec. I'm surprised I didn't do it sooner, to be honest. Still want to do this day. Why those ghosts didn't summon it? Oh. I'm gonna be honest, it's probably they just didn't want to bother with adding another animation. Like it does nothing, just shows up, does nothing, leave. Doesn't even elaborate on it, he just ups and leaves. Well then. I forgot to give him the holy symbol. I am... My brain has a worm in it. Alright, let's end this chapter now, so we can actually play a fun chapter. Oh. Next chapter ain't exactly fun. But, you know. I feel like I wanted not having a divine tome, and then her complaining to Bodymon like, I can't beat these skeletons. Like, I think at that point it's your fault, bro. Alright, says a better light tome. It just means Nightfall and Insanity because light is just worse. Natalie, Winter's is finally ready to take the next step. Perhaps it's just slice my enemies like a myrmidon, sneak through the shadows like a mysterious thief, or outdo young buddy bosses and become a mercenary. Well, we did agree to this. Okay, first of all, we gotta pick our units. This is always the hardest chapter. I think we bench Garam here. And then just doing Barrett support, so we could bench Fred for this chapter for Victoria. Yeah, okay. What's Barrett's con? 11? Do I have a wind tone? No. No 4 for us though. Now the question is, do I want to bring Victoria? Because I think I do want to have, no, never mind, this is good. Alright. I'm gonna see if we get Lily to level 20 on this chapter. Then and guess we have them good in the middle. I forgot to turn animations back on. Oh well. It's Spiel War Peak. It's alright. But I'm also paid by the Shadow Government to tell you that it's good. This Spiel War promoted to a lot. What's okay? I don't think we have a trainee in Spiel War yet. It's like Elan is just refusing the level speed. Yeah, she kind of is. The fraudulent name. I'll probably do this stream in 2 parts. We'll get this done, and then we can get chapter 7 and chapter 7, 8, and then probably 9 done later. It is. My Lily's just now leveling magic. That is a weird thing. Okay. Mm. What's your shot in the dark? I'm ready. He made a Theodore unit, but he has better growth rates. I can't play Xander on Saga because you didn't release it yet. Lucian is good. Yeah, because he's just Theo, but with good grows. I don't need that. Also sub-zap. Yes, he does. What? I did not need you to pick up your grandpa. Alright. Well, the difference is that Theo's always been a somewhat decent unit. Elmer has not. Dog, you can't. You're not gonna do this to me. Elmer's like a bottom 5 unit. Calm down. You know, I might have after a few minutes of Andaron, specifically chapter 5. I don't know, man. I feel like I still can't get over the fact that this thing is on land. You want me to use them this very playthrough? You know what? It's already gonna be it's already gonna be a trainee run, so might as well. And if he ends up at minimum B tier, you apologize for your heresy. Dog, he's not gonna be all that. Calm down. Calm down, son. It's just a drawing. Alright. Fun fact about the number, he has one more con than Sham. That's a So, what do you guys think about my units just non-stop critting? Better con than the Mage Knight, so he can bulk run or. Yeah. Oh yeah, we also get Buggy on this chapter. Not Yolanda maxing, I'm just using the pre-promote. Samuel. Nice. That's an amazing Sam level. Strength Lily Gaming. They want to let Lily get the Rose Thorn because she's too strong. Nice. She feels too vanilla compared to the major units you catch. Yeah, no, she feels like Lily kind of feels a lot like the FE6 what's her name? The FV6 Troubadour. Chlorine, yeah. Hello, his cooker. Hello, and Antoni, Anto, Canto. Yeah. What's I'm doing? Nothing. It's just like all the way down there, just chilling. Anto plus. Well then. Yeah, that's about right. Man. You just gotta love Thracia Fog, man. Alright, I was gonna end it after that chapter, but I guess we could do this chapter and chapter 2 then. And then we'll start the we could get back to the normal run later. All that Natalie grinding thrown out the window because Jaka can't dodge a 56. You got rifle. You got rifle. God. You mean Is that what it's called? It's rifle. God. Oh yeah, rifle God, rifle Lord, and rifle Ferd. Rifle Bulls. Does rifle God and rifle Lord stack? They don't. Damn. Oh, they do. Misinformation in my YouTube channel. Can't believe it. Yeah. Dang. I don't know, Zap. I think I should report you for spreading misinformation, bro. You keep on spouting that FE4 is good. saying F4 is good in its peak. Xander lied as he breathed. Excuse me. Same guy you think he can judge my opinion on Theo. If FP4 is not good, why is LTA self-inserts Lumen? I don't know. I think LTA just likes him. Okay, that was an underwhelming level. It's at 60x. How much XP does it even Andaron? Isn't it like 60 XP per use on a warp staff? Is crazy work though. I know the hammer staff more or less gives you a level up in AS. Okay. Bruh. You know what? I'm gonna just stream later. I am not dealing with Jocko right now. Quite literally it's probably a skill issue. Alright, well, I'm gonna stream later, chat. I have something I gotta do, so I'll see y'all later. If not, I'll see you then next time. God, I hate Jaka.